Welcome to Real Estate Espresso, a 15-minute cup of joe with Mike and Kat discussing the latest questions, topics, and news in real estate. Technology to help enhance you and your brokerage's success in real estate.
So today we're answering the question of what should you look for in a CRM or a customer relationship management system. So let's start by looking at an example. Kat, maybe take us through a case study.
Yeah, so in our example today, we have Anna Grace, who is a broker, who's been on the hunt for a new CRM for a while now. She thought her current CRM was great, but it turns out that most of her agents don't even use it because they don't think it's very user-friendly. She is tired of paying for a software that her agents won't even use, and she wants to find a CRM that both her and her agents will love. Mike, what's your recommendation for Anna Grace?
This is a common situation, right? I mean, we hear it all the time. But in the realm of real estate, managing relationships effectively and efficiently is a key to success. So with clients and leads and properties and transactions always in constant motion, real estate agents need to have reliable tools to stay organized and close deals smoothly. So that's where a real estate CRM or customer relationship management system comes into play.
Okay, that's great information. But Mike, there's so many different CRM options out there. I would love to go over what your tips are as far as how to choose the right real estate CRM. In this video, we will explore the essential features that you should consider when selecting a real estate CRM. So feel free to grab a cup of joe and let's dive on in.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a typical scenario, and I will say that you already touched on it when you were talking about the case study. The user-friendly interface is probably one of the first things that I would say is most important feature to look for, right? So technology for some can feel very overwhelming. When you're evaluating a real estate CRM, prioritizing those with user-friendly interfaces are going to be the ones that rise to the top, because you're going to have people who have very a comfort level with technology and some people on your team that don't, right? Old people like me who may be stuck in their ways or not wanting to actually look into something that seems complicated. So look for a system that offers an intuitive navigation, clear labeling, something that's very visually pleasing. After all, you want that CRM to simplify your work, not add to the frustration and confusion.
Yeah, I think that's a really great point, Mike. I think that having a user-friendly CRM is the difference between having your agent go through the onboarding of a new platform or a new CRM and them actually diving into it and using it, or them going through the onboarding and just saying, you know what, this is too difficult. I'm just not even going to hassle with this. So user-friendly, I think, in my mind, would probably be the top feature that I would look for when I'm searching for a new CRM.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say another feature, maybe the second thing we can talk about, is the actual contact management portion of a CRM. I mean, that's the primary function of a real estate CRM, is to manage your contacts effectively. So when you're looking, ensure that the CRM you choose provides a robust contact management system. So look for features like being able to mass import your current contacts, right? You don't want to lose what you're currently using. And then the ability to customize options specific to you, and the ability to categorize or segment those contacts based upon criteria that is important to you. Look, not every brokerage runs their processes the same way. So your CRM has to be flexible enough to be able to customize to your process. So the more flexibility you have, the better you can tailor your communication to maximize those results.
As a marketer myself, I spend probably good 8 to 10 hours a week just in our CRM, looking at different contacts, managing, making sure our data in there is clean. And man, having all kinds of filters in your CRM is so important. You can have such successful marketing campaigns when you know how to effectively filter. I think that is an incredibly important thing to look at when considering a good CRM.
Absolutely. Want me to keep going?
Yeah, definitely. Keep up.
So we've got a few more to go through here. And as I was thinking through this, I started to think about all the systems that people use nowadays, right? Mm-hmm. So the third feature I would look for is integration capabilities. A well-rounded real estate CRM should seamlessly integrate with other tools that you're using on a daily basis. So to be very simple, check if your CRM can sync with your email and your calendar, right? Those are kind of the bottom standards that you have to have. Or maybe even social media or something like Slack if you're communicating with your team, using those sorts of integrations. The integration is definitely going to save you time by eliminating the need to switch back and forth or log into multiple systems or to manually transfer data back and forth. Now, I will say that the best thing to find is something that is an all-in-one platform, actually, that you don't have to connect to various platforms. It'll save you a lot of time and a lot of money. But if you don't have that, then find a CRM that's going to integrate and connect to other platforms so that you can use that all together and do it automatically and not manually.
Yeah, I really think that's something that even differentiates our company as Lead City, is that we are all in one, we're all inclusive. That's one of our main selling points. And I think that really is what separates just a general CRM from a great CRM. Yeah, so that's very, very important. Mike, could you touch a little bit more as far as task and reminder features? I know real estate agents and brokers, they just have such a busy calendar that would be, I think, very critical for whatever CRM they're looking at.
Yeah, and not only that, the ability to have those tasks and reminder features on your phone, wherever you're at, right? So something that's remote, but also when you're sitting at your desk and you're actually planning those, those showings or the closings, things like that. So it's a fast-paced real estate world. So staying on top of that information is crucial. So I would look for a real estate CRM that offers task management such as reminders, creating to-do lists, assigning tasks to other team members, or even sending calendar invites to your customers. So you have to have something like that in a CRM to keep you organized and ensure that no important deadlines or follow-ups slip through the cracks, because that's a game changer if you can stay up on all of those dates and times.
I am somebody who lives by a calendar. I have everything incredibly organized. Mike, you know this. I am a list taker. I am a color coder. So, man,
that is check things off.
I do. At the end of the week, it's the best feeling when I know my entire checklist is complete for the week. So I love whenever my CRM has that just automatically built in. Whenever I open my laptop for the day and look at what my tasks are, I love having them automatically organized. That gives me so much peace as just an employee. And I know that's so important for real estate agents and brokers, because, man, their to-do list is ongoing. They're managing multiple transactions and multiple lead people to follow up with. That is really important. Man, I think we've got about 2 different points left here. You're doing a great job. I really appreciate all the insight you're providing us, Mike. Let's talk a little bit more, though, about lead generation and tracking. How are we going to get those leads into our CRM?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. And nowadays there are so many companies that are shouting, "Hey, we can give you leads, right? We're going to be the ones that give you the hottest leads, whether it's Zillow or your Realtor.com or whatever." It doesn't really matter where those leads are coming from. If they can get into your CRM, you're going to be able to track those and move those along a process, right? Your pipeline, your funnel. So generating leads is the lifeblood of any real estate business, and the CRM should help you not only capture those, but provide tools to help you track that progress. So look for features like lead capture forms or lead scoring. Are they warm? Are they cool? Are they hot leads? And then the ability to nurture leads along the way, right? So you don't want to just follow up with them once. You want to continually be in contact with them so that you can move them along that path. So the ability to monitor your leads and the engagement and prioritize your efforts accordingly can significantly impact your success rate.
Yeah, that even kind of goes back to your third point of having different things that will integrate into your CRM system. It's so important if you can have just an all-in-one platform that would do this automatically. There's so many different platforms out there that are saying, we'll help you with your lead generation. But if you can have that all-inclusive, all-in-one place, that makes things just so much simpler and less of a headache.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I mean, if you have your own IDX website and you've got your lead forms that people are saying, "Hey, I want to look at that property," or "I'm interested in 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes," or whatever, and that goes directly into your CRM, and then you can immediately start following up. I mean, time is of the essence, right? So you want to be able to have them followed up with quickly. On the other hand, if you have to tie into an external lead generating platform, you may lose some of those. You may lose time and effort. So yeah, you're right. To have an all-in-one platform is probably the best thing, but at least get them into the system so that you can start moving them through the funnel.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know even with how we've built and been designing Lead City, it's been great. And we've been trying to build this experience of giving brokers and agents a full view of what's going on when that initial lead is captured to where they're at and kind of that follow-up process. So I think even in that sense, it's important to be able to track where exactly your lead is at in your sales funnel and which way and which direction they're moving, who's stuck in which position of your sales funnel. I think very, very important. Kind of as our last point, Mike, could you kind of give us an overview of what you're thinking as far as what reporting and analytics would be important for a CRM?
Yeah, I mean, I always say to my teams, data tells a story, right? It does. And so to make informed business decisions, you need to have access to accurate data. So a top-notch real estate CRM is going to provide you with comprehensive reporting and analytics features. So look for customizable reports that you can look at key metrics like lead conversion rates. We just talked about where you're going to get your leads from, but which one of those are actually converting to sales? You may want to look at your team's sales performance or your marketing return on investment, right? So this data empowers you to identify trends and make data-driven decisions and fine-tune your strategies for maximum efficiency. And a good CRM should have those capabilities.
Yeah, and that's really important from a broker's standpoint. That is valuable information for that broker to know, to be able to make the correct decisions to progress their brokerage moving forward and make sure they're giving their real estate agents to the tools and success that they need to make and close those deals. Yeah, thank you so much, Mike. Man, choosing the right real estate CRM can really elevate your business to new heights by prioritizing user-friendly interface, contact management, integration capabilities, task management, lead generating and tracking, and then lastly, what Mike just touched on as far as reporting and analytics. You and your agent will be well on their way to finding a new CRM that fits your needs. It's really important to find a CRM that exactly fits whatever it is that your real estate brokerage needs, because every real estate brokerage has different needs.
Yeah, I would just say, remember, real estate CRM is definitely an investment in your success. So happy CRM hunting, and here's to a more organized and prosperous real estate journey ahead. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and share this video, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you have any topics you think we should cover next, please let us know in the comments, or you can email us at info@leadcity.com. We would love to hear from you. This conversation was brought to you by Lead City, a real estate lifecycle solution. From the initial lead to the final signature of a closing, Lead City provides a simple solution that allows you to manage your entire brokerage from one easy-to-use application. Cut the technology cost of your brokerage to a fraction of your current expenses. Increase productivity of your agents by 2 to 3 times. And get back your life and peace of mind with Lead City.